Okay, everyone, I wanted to do a couple of videos to see if we could simplify the back end for you, especially if you're doing a refresher. The first thing is when you go to create an app, you're going to log into your back office and you're going to see a button here that says Add New. And so once you go ahead and open that up and fill in the name, the address, the serial number, etc., you're going to have a listing just like this. And there's two places that you're going to be going in to manipulate the app. The first place you're going to go is this section here called Create App. And once you log into the Create App section, the first thing I like to do is come in and turn off all the things that we're not going to be using. There are basically three different sections back here. You've got the Design App section, the Build App section, and the Publish App section. Because we're here, let's see, in the Design App section, this is where we're going to be able to manipulate our colors. So we can simply click on any of these and then change our colors for the particular sections. Obviously, that's pretty simple. Here in the Images and Background section, this is where you are going to upload a header image. A logo with a transparent background is what you have here. And then in this section here is where you're going to put your login screen, which is what you see over here when the people are first logging into the app. Okay, so all of a sudden we're done with the Design App section and we're into the Build App section. So when you start an app brand new and you log in here, all of these things are going to be turned on, whether you want them or not, which means you're going to have a hotel booking module, a restaurant booking, food ordering, appointment setting, employee schedules, shopping carts, and these may not be things that you want. And if they're not things that you want, then you want to make sure you come in here and turn them off. You do so by clicking this button here, the settings button, which opens this up, and it's just a matter of toggling this button here between active and inactive, and then clicking the update button is how you go about the task of doing that, turning things on and off. So that is super duper important. You can also change the name of the different features. You can change the name in these modules as well. Then from there, you do have a design dashboard here, which is going to show you all of the different, which is going to show you how you have it set up at this point. But this is not where I'm going to go to add my stuff. This is just one section where I could. But I can come in here and I can select my menu and I can customize my menu. So there's several different layouts as far as the different type of menu and the colors and such that I would or wouldn't choose to have inside of my app. All of that is going to be set up here. And then you've got this section here that's the Publish App section. And for the Play Store, you're going to come into this section here. And this is where you're going to upload splash screens, app icons, and then fill in information. And you can actually create your own APK file and download it yourself by clicking the green button bottom left. Okay, and then for iPhone, we are going to take care of publishing that for you, yet still you're going to come in here, you're going to fill in your information, you're going to upload an icon, fill in the information, and submit it along with a splash screen. You're going to click that submit button, and then we'll go ahead and prepare everything and upload it from there. Okay, so from that standpoint, the next thing that we want to do when we're looking at building and managing that app is we want to go into, the first place we went into was the Create App section. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Login section. And when we go into the Login section, everything that we're looking at is over here on the left as far as what we need to do to set this thing up, what we need to do to manage this. Everything is over here on the left. Notice these two arrows that are up top. Notice these two arrows that are down below. Everything that you need to worry about is right inside of here, in between these arrows. You see, if we did not turn off that hotel booking module, you would be looking at the hotel booking module right here as one of the things on the list that you needed to pay attention to. In doing so, you'd be freaking out, thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, this is so complicated, there's so many things to do. That's why we turn off, first and foremost, all the things that we're not using, so when we get to this point, it's not nearly as scary. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through it. We start with the first arrow, we click on that, and that's customers. Manage customers. Now this is great because in this particular app, this is a mature app, it's got 2,494 people that have downloaded the app and registered. They've all created an account. When you download the app, you're awarded with $10 that goes directly into your account. And you can see here that here's a person, here's their email, here's their age, here's their, the last time they visited, here's the available dollars that they have in their account. We've got all of this information, and if we want to send them an individual push notification, we're going to click this button right here to do so. That allows us to send an individual push notification to Pamela, whatever her name is here. Now, in addition to that, we've got our next button, which is Manage Tags. So if we're going to have subscription groups where people are going to sign up to receive emails, or not emails, but push notifications on certain topics, this is where we're going to create those subscription groups called tags. You write the name here, you click Submit, it's now part of this list, and in the Settings tab, people will have an opportunity to go ahead and select which they would like. This is the Testimonials button, and whatever email is right here, that's the email that is going to get notified every time someone fills in a testimonial. What's going to happen is the testimonial is going to show up here, but this button is going to say inactive. Right now it says active. Instead, it's going to say this. So then you come in, you take a look at the testimonial. If you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, you don't keep it. Or you edit it. And then when you decide you like it, you click the active button and it's active. So that is a very, very simple and effective tool. Also, you can come in here to the next one, which is the image gallery. And with the image gallery, what you do is you come into this section and you click the button here to add multiple. Okay, and so at this point, you can go ahead and add 10 pictures to the back office. When you do so, you click Submit, and then these images are now available in your back office. So what happens is there's a long list of images that are available here in the back office. Okay, and then what we do here is by clicking Manage Tabs, then create a tab called Women's Gallery, called Men's Gallery, called Accessories. And in doing so, you click on Men's Gallery, and then it has all of these pictures for you to be able to choose from. And then you simply select the ones that you want in each gallery, and you can have as many galleries as you want. So you put all of the pictures here, and then you go to Manage Tabs to actually create the galleries that you'd like to see. Same thing happens with the website list. With the website list, we're going to come here, we're going to click Add New to be able to add a new website. We're going to put in the name of the website, the URL, and then it's going to be here on our list. Now, if you wanted to have different lists of websites, say it was a school and you had educational websites, and then you had one for athletic websites, you'd put all of the websites in this list. Then you'd come over here to Manage Tabs, and you'd create a tab called Educational Resources. And then in that tab, you would simply put the ones that you wanted. For social media, you would grab the ones that you wanted out of this list. But you would have one big list of all of the websites that were linked inside of the app, and then divide them up over here in Manage Tabs. And so all of that is what you're going to find in this first arrow here in the customer section. In the next section, that's campaigns, and you've got autopilot. And for autopilot, what that is, that's going to be your automatic push notifications. So once someone downloads the app, they're going to get a push notification saying, hey, welcome to having downloaded the app. They start utilizing the loyalty program, and after 15 days, hey, we miss you. You don't come back after 30 days, hey, 30 days is too long. You don't come back after 60 days, hey, remember us? So these are automatic push notifications. This next one here, these are automatic emails. You're sending out an email when the people download the app. Hey, welcome to our loyalty program. On their birthday, hey, welcome to the birthday program. Here's what you get. Here's where you've got the geofencing with the push notifications. We've got SMS push notification or SMS text messaging that's available with the system. You've got your push notifications here. You've got your email system here. So everything as far as your campaigns is all located in one location with this second arrow. If you've got the employee schedule program, that's going to be listed right here under employee schedule. We've got time slot booking. We've got the email form. In order to create an email form, you click Add New. To be able to add more fields, you're going to click Manage the Fields, and that's where you're going to add additional fields. You've got your Information tab here. You can simply have as many information tabs as you would like to, and you can have them organized in a number of different ways. Just like with the website tabs, just like with the photo gallery, as much or as little information as you would like to include, you can do so. Next, you've got your shopping cart. So this is the shopping cart. And, you know, we've done a lot of apps in our day, and I'll tell you, the majority of businesses that would benefit from the shopping cart already have one. So we just include that with a website tab. Next on the list, we get to the last two arrows. And the first of the two arrows is the loyalty. And under loyalty, we've got action points. And I love action points because with this one, you can reward your customer for using your app, where they're going to get points or dollars that are automatically deposited into their account. So this is set up here where when they add their gender to their profile, they're going to get 62 cents. When they put in their first name, 62 cents. When they put in their last name, 62 cents. And I love this one because they've got it set up where when you download the app and you put in your email address, you're getting $10. That's registration. And so, you know, think about it. Someone's sitting at home. Their buddy tells them to download this app. They download the app. Automatically, as soon as they put their email address and create their account, automatically they're going to get $10 in their account. Well, the first thing I'm thinking is, I've got money burning a hole in my pocket. I want to get right down to that store and start spending my money. And that's the type of thing that you can do with the action points. Then you've got the manage points section, and what this is a loyalty program that's basically a rebate. So the way this one's set up is when you've spent between $0 and $1,000 in the store, you're going to get a 4% rebate. So inside of the app, you can actually upload your receipt. Your receipt can be validated. The money is then added directly to your account. You can see as your spending increases, your percentage increases as well. So that's a wonderful program for customer retention and keeping people coming back. Then you've got your referral rewards. The way this app is set up here is when you refer one of your friends, they download the app, they use the loyalty program, you're automatically going to get $5 deposited into your account. You want it to be $10, change it right here. You want it to be 50 cents, change it right here. You've got the stamp card right here, buy 10, get one free. You've got the scratch card here. The scratch card, in my opinion, is one of the most ingenious things that's been developed in the last 5 years as far as mobile apps are concerned. The concept that your people can actually scratch a card, and every time they scratch, they stand a chance of winning. So 45 out of every 100 times, someone's going to win 10% off. 45 out of every 100 times, someone's going to win 20% off. You can set it up where someone can win 30% or 50% off or whatever you want. They can win a lollipop for all I care, but you basically fill it out, you put it in here, you create an image, the people scratch off the top image, and underneath there's a picture of a lollipop. Congratulations, you won. So that's as far as the loyalty program is concerned. Then you've got the settings tab. And under settings, let's see, the first thing here is the call us button. And with the call us button, you're going to put in the phone number, put in the, whatever the location is. So if it's just one phone number, it would be main number. If you've got 8 different phone numbers, you can list them all. It is super simple. Just put in the phone number, a description, click submit. We're going to do home screen last. Next, you've got manage info. In this one here, there's a default about us tab, a default terms and conditions tab, website tab, click update. So you want to make sure you update that information. You've got the referral message. So when someone refers your app, you want to set the message. If you can get 25% of the people that download your app to refer it to other people, that would be huge. And if you can set the message ahead of time that those people are going to receive, that is even more huge, and this is where you're going to go to be able to set that message. So this is huge. Don't forget to set this up. You've got the store locator button, and with this one here, this is where you're going to come in, and you're simply going to put in the address, which is automatically going to give you your longitude and latitude. You're going to put in the name, the contact phone number, the email address. You're going to put in a header image. You're going to put in a location description. You're going to click this button here to make it active. And then if you also want it to display in the menu, in addition to the home page, then you can click this button here and click Save. So that's how all of that's going to work, and that leaves us with the home screen. And with the home screen, when you want to add something new, you simply click the button to add new. And when you do, you can go ahead and put a name up top. You can click here to upload an image that you've created and saved in your back office. From that point, you can also go to the library. And if you go to the library, look at this. You've got all different kinds of things back here that you can use that are in the library. In addition to that, you also have videos that are back here. And this is rather ingenious. When you click on video and you look back here, you can see that we already have a bunch of different videos set up that you can just click one button to select. So when we click on this one here is going to show us for notifications. You can have that in there for notifications. You can have this one over here in there for Facebook. And there's a bunch of different videos in here for you to choose from. Scratch and win. You can have as many as 3 different videos that are inside of your app for one purpose or another. So these are something that's really neat. You're not going to find these on any other platform. So when you have this sort of thing inside of your app, you can understand that nobody else out there on planet Earth has it. I've seen video on the CNN app on the home page, and that's pretty much it. I would imagine ESPN has probably had it at some point in time. But folks, this is a game changer. So take a look at that. In addition to that, I also want, and so here's a video that's set up inside of this app. And one of the things that I want to show you next is really a game changer, and that is our single image template. And with our single image template, what you're looking at here, this is one image. You see the picture of the dude there, and you've got the My Rewards, the Call Us, the notifications, the store locator. It's still one image, folks. Then you've got View Women, View Men. It's still one image, folks. You've got social media, scratch and save, shop now. You've got the notifications, locations, my profile settings, etc. It's all one image. What do I mean by that? Well, look at this. When we click this button here to assign change functions, what are we looking at? We're looking at this image. That's right, it's one image, and you can come here and you can click the button, which is going to give you a box. You can make the box whatever size you want. You can click on it, give it a title, you can give it a function, and therefore you can literally assign functionality anywhere you want on top of your image. And that's what's taken place here, where this one image has all of these pieces of functionality. And by doing this, you can have every single app that you ever build look different. And this is going to keep you out of trouble when you're dealing with Apple, because none of your apps are going to look the same. And what they don't want to have is they don't want to have templated apps. So when you look at this app, what you've got is a combination of a single image that represents a particular feature, a video that represents a feature. Here's another single image that represents the scratch card, and then you've got this single image template here. And then after all of that, you've got the employee scheduler, which is only available for the people that are the employees of the company. And that takes you through the back office of this particular app from start to finish.